Let's go to our commit of the week.
Let's do it.
You were on the road.
Yes.
One of the reasons that you weren't in last week because you had to get down to Timpson for a live commitment on Dave Campbell's Texas football, where Terry Bussey, Mr. Texas football himself, DCTF 4-star right now, certainly in the 5-star mix, committed to Texas A&M. And I think we've lavished a lot of praise on Terry Bussey. Let's continue to lavish praise on Terry Bussey. Especially, like, we talk about him as a high school player. I'm interested in your perspective because this is a guy we list as an athlete, and I have a hard time determining what you do with him.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thoroughly convinced that I would probably want to use him on the offensive side of the ball just because he's so electric. But his defensive back tape, to me, is popping out this year. They're letting him play safety instead of corner. He flies. He has tremendous range. He's got that stick your foot in the ground speed and like can close really, really quickly. Don't forget, Terry Bussey is the fastest high school prospect in the country.
Yeah.
Per the Under Armour Camp Series this year, 4.4240 laser time. That was the fastest out of any of their camp stops. And by and large, you know, most of the top prospects in the country go to that event. So that is like, if you're looking for like an attribute to hang your hat on that I think people sleep on Terry Bussey about, it's that speed. And I found it really interesting just talking. First off, Timpson was amazing.
Yeah.
Their basketball gym, out of this world nice. Like, so nice. The hospitality was great there. So thanks to everybody, you know, Coach Thurwanger over there for hosting us.
And Bussey can hoop, too.
Yeah, Bussey's a hoopster.
Yeah,
he can hoop. Great at track. So, I mean, he's a 3-sport athlete. I wonder if he plays baseball. I feel
Probably.
like I think that he does.
I don't know. Does Timpson? This is not an honest question. Does Timpson have a baseball team?
I don't know that.
They may not.
I feel like
But
Terry
he would
Bussey would probably be their best
like
baseball
hit cleanup.
Yeah. But the hospitality was amazing. The setup was cool. They had those big Bussey lights. I thought that was really neat. But speaking with them after the commitment, Texas A&M is committed to letting him have a chance of playing, like being a two-way player like Travis Hunter at Colorado. I mean, I know that's catching on. There's always going to be guys who are mentioned as two-way players. It's really tough to do once you get to college. But Bussey, I think, is skilled enough that he could do it. Why not, if he's dedicated to defense first, why not let him flip over and get, 5 plays on offense where you're trying to get some explosiveness, trying to get some big playability on that side of the ball.
Apologies to whoever said it, but one of our recruiting friends that I follow on Twitter mentioned this, and so I'll go a step further. Why not 3? Like
he plays baseball
in all 3 aspects. Like, put him on special teams. He's a guy who plays special teams for and returns kicks and punts for Timpson as well. This is a guy who realistically could have an impact in all 3 phases of the game, and that's a rare talent. That's a rare set of skills, but he's got that. And the numbers speak for themselves. The tape speaks for itself. This is an electric get for Texas A&M.
We'll expand on it now, I guess, just to reset for the fans that are listening at home. Every year here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football, we name 5 5-star prospects. Okay, we've named 4 5-star prospects thus far. The latest being Justin Williams, who we'll hear from in a little bit. There's 1 5-star spot left. Terry Bussey's been the number 5 player in those rankings for a long time. He's the odds-on favorite to land that 5th star, right, to keep that spot. But there are some guys that are, nipping at his heels, right? And even if you're at number 3 on the list, I think they're – DJ Lagway's having a phenomenal senior season. I mean, I feel like he scores – 4 or 5 touchdowns in the first half of every single game, and they seem to score 70 points every game. But it's a pretty good year this year at the top. But I would say right now, with 90% confidence, that Bussey's the odds-on favorite to land that spot. So he's a 5-star talent. Other people have him rated as a 5-star already.
And this is, again, just every podcast is somebody's first. You mentioned the 5-star prospects. That is – every class, every year, regardless of you're not saying that there are not 9, 10, 11 5-star caliber players.
Right.
You are saying that we will only bestow that honor on 5 because we want it to. I mean, quite frankly, we want it to mean something. We want it to have that weight to it that when we give you that 5th star, it matters a lot. Same thing with there's only 54 stars, or there's 45 4 stars, and we want that to mean a lot, even if there are 90 who would be in consideration for a 4th star.
It's tough. I mean, it's really tough, and you're going to get some. I mean, like I'm here to say, look. Some of these guys, I'm going to get them wrong.
Absolutely.
Going to get some of them wrong. I look back at the rankings and think, oh, how was Harold Perkins not a 5-star? But, like that happens. We're trying to do the best job that we can to pick the top 5, make them 5 stars, and then the corresponding 45 after that are the top 4 stars in the state. And also a little bit of a peek or a behind the curtain of how this is done. NFL projection has something to do with it. You can't deny the fact that somebody has an NFL upside because that makes them a great high school football player in and of itself. But we want to rank guys based on their college potential.
Yeah.
Like where are they going to not where are they going to college, but they're going to college and how can they impact where they're going once they get there.
And that is a difference, and that's a key distinction that you make because like our friends at 247 who do great work, and we got a lot of friends over there. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but they have a very specific goal of being able to project out basically like the first round of the NFL draft.
Right.
Like their idea is like the top 32 should be the 32 first round picks in the 2021.
And those are the
draft.
32 5-stars at 24/7.
Right.
So they do 32 5-stars nationally. They hope that those are the first 32 players picked in the draft.
That's kind of their goal. Anyway, all that is to say, Terry Bussey, currently a 4-star, 5-star could be on the way. Regardless, he's a superstar and he's committed to Texas A&M.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.